Reprogram your subconscious fast with this one life-changing phrase that flips your entire mindset. You came here because you want a mindset shift. You want to reprogram your subconscious. You want to stop the habits that pull you back into old patterns. You want to move past limiting beliefs, scarcity thinking, and long cycles of procrastination that drain your momentum. You will hear simple language. You will hear clear steps. You will hear real stories from real people who changed their inner dialogue. This is Reprogram Your Subconscious Fast with this one life-changing phrase that flips your entire mindset. Take a breath. You are not here to chase motivation. You are here to create a real mental comeback. You are here to hear something practical that you can use today. Let your mind settle. Your subconscious pays attention when you slow down. The stuck place. Most people do not change because they feel stuck in a loop. You wake up with the same thoughts. You react the same way. You feel the same fear. You avoid the same tasks. You repeat the same excuses. Your subconscious plays the same script each morning. Here is the truth. You do not lack discipline. You do not lack drive. You do not lack intelligence. You run an old program that no longer fits your current life. A woman named Lena shared her routine with me. She woke up already tired. She felt pressure before she touched her phone. She hesitated every time she needed to make a decision. She believed this meant she had a weak mindset. The truth was simpler. Her subconscious stored years of stress and used it as a default system. Her mind tried to protect her with old rules. You have done this too. Most people have. You can break this pattern fast when you learn how to interrupt the automatic script your subconscious repeats. What your subconscious listens to. Your subconscious responds to repetition, small instructions, and emotional clarity. You do not need complex affirmations. You do not need long routines. You only need one phrase that redirects your inner voice at the right moment. You will hear that phrase later. It works because it sends a new command to your subconscious. It pulls your mind out of autopilot. It moves your attention from fear to action. It creates a clear pivot point. Before the phrase works, you need to understand one thing. Your subconscious listens most when you speak to yourself in a neutral tone. Not excited, not desperate, just neutral. You sound stable. You sound steady. You sound like someone who knows what to do next. That tone becomes your anchor. The first story. A man named Jonah had a strong scarcity mindset. He worried about losing time. He worried about losing money. He felt tension each time he tried something new. He could not sit still. He felt pressure to fix everything at once. This exhaustion became normal. One day, he noticed something strange. He repeated one small sentence every time he felt fear. He said it without thinking. He said it with a steady tone. That sentence interrupted his panic. It slowed his thoughts. It made the next step feel clear. He never planned it. His subconscious built it. When he became aware of it, he started using it with intention. His entire mindset changed within months. The phrase I will share works the same way. You will place it at key moments. Your subconscious will copy it. It will use it without asking you. How the mindset shift works. You change when you interrupt the old pattern. That interruption creates a gap. In that gap, you plant a new instruction. Your subconscious copies the new instruction because it is simple. Think of your thoughts as tracks. Old tracks run fast because they've been used for years. New tracks are slow at first. Each repetition strengthens them. Soon they become your main system. This happens with anxiety. This happens with procrastination. This happens with limiting beliefs. This happens with negative self-talk. This happens with habits that drain your energy. One phrase can shift you from the old track to the new one in seconds. The second story. A student named Mira struggled with procrastination. She created long to-do lists. She felt pressure. She shut down. She avoided work because she feared she would fail. One day, she tried something different. Instead of forcing herself to try hard, she applied the phrase, "You will hear soon." Something shifted. She focused on one step. Her anxiety dropped. Her mind opened up. She finished tasks she had avoided for months. She did not fix her life overnight. She changed one thought pattern. That one pattern changed her results. What you need before the phrase. You need 3 things. You need awareness when an old pattern starts. You need a calm inner tone. You need to acknowledge the old pattern without judging yourself. Your subconscious does not follow long instructions. It follows clean cues. When you add the right phrase, your entire emotional state gains a new direction. The phrase. Here is the phrase. I choose what happens next. Simple, practical, powerful. Say it aloud now. I choose what happens next. Your subconscious responds because the phrase contains decision, direction, and ownership. It removes panic. It removes fear. It removes power from old patterns. It returns control to you. How you use the phrase. Use it when you wake up. Use it when you feel fear. Use it when you hesitate. Use it when you fall into scarcity thinking. Use it when you feel stuck. Use it when you want to make a comeback. Repeat it in a steady tone. I choose what happens next. Your subconscious hears this as a command. It stops using the old script. It prepares a new one. This is how reprogramming works. The third story. A man named Raphael believed he was not capable of success. He has carried this belief since childhood. Each time he tried something new, he felt small. He felt slow. He felt unprepared. He learned the phrase at a small workshop. He used it when he felt doubt rising. He used it before meetings. He used it before making decisions. He used it before conversations that made him nervous. 1 month later, he noticed something strong. He no longer repeated his old limiting belief. His inner voice changed. He spoke to himself like a leader. His posture changed. His pace changed. His results changed. This is the power of one phrase. Advanced use of the phrase. You can use this phrase with a simple pattern interrupt. Step 1. Notice the old thought. Step 2. Pause for 2 seconds. Step 3. Breathe once. Step 4. Say the phrase with a steady tone. I choose what happens next. This resets your subconscious. It feels clean. It feels simple. It feels stable. Layering the phrase with action. The phrase becomes stronger when you take a small action right after it. You choose to send the message. You choose to complete the first step. You choose to reduce the task. You choose to move for 1 minute. You choose to close the app. You choose to start. You do not need big action. You only need motion. Why this works? This works because your subconscious is not emotional. It is mechanical. It follows the strongest and most consistent instruction. When you repeat a clear phrase, you give your subconscious a new priority. Your mind becomes a cleaner space. Your attention becomes sharper. Your emotional pressure lowers. Your confidence rises because you remind yourself that you choose direction. Final reinforcement. You will hear the title again now. This is the Reprogram Your Subconscious Fast with this one life-changing phrase that flips your entire mindset. Repeat the phrase with intention. I choose what happens next. You build a comeback through small commands. You build a new identity through clear inner dialogue. You build stability by talking to yourself in a steady tone. You gain confidence each time you use the phrase at the right moment. Closing guidance. Use this phrase daily. Use it the moment you wake up. Use it before you react. Use it when you move into old habits. Use it when you want a better outcome. The pattern will shift. Your actions will shift. Your identity will shift. You choose what happens next.